Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
What sort of communication was going on that sideline? What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And bounces over the top. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. Didn't have any better luck going back to him on 2nd down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Keeps the legs moving. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll throw one to his right. And that falls in. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First down here for the offense. Fake spike now looking to throw. Fires it down the seam. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Hubs it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Judkins. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on first down. Ball is loose. And the defense has it there going the other way. And they'll drag him down after a... Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. Feeling some heat. Finds his man. It's Judkins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Powers through the defender. And he is snowed under in the backfield. He'll lose yardage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now on 2nd down. To the air. It's Howard. Using his legs to buy some time. Lets it fly. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Smith. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Steps away. Looking down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll throw it. Snagged on the outside. It's Smith.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires downfield. And his throw is incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pocket starts to collapse. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's going to pass. The throw. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Howard. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick. Oh, forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And the pass is caught. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Coming after him. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Touch pass on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Fakes his man out. Tackle is made after the first down.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dances away from one. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Howard. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
And all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line
unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete.